We just came back from an international conference. It was the largest conference of ex-Muslims in history. It was over 220 people registered per day, and it had over 30 countries represented, and it was fantastic and very fascinating to see so many ex-Muslims in one place, very emotional. A lot of them have been shunned, are in Islamist nations where it can be dangerous. There was a premiere of a film about what it's like to be ex-Muslim, and it included footage about Bona Ahmed, whom we have met and worked with, who barely survived a machete attack in Bangladesh that killed her husband, a very well-known Bangladeshi American atheist. The life and death aspect of being a free thinker and working for secular government was really brought home at this conference. To be an out atheist, and many of them are founders of secular and atheist groups, which I thought was really amazing. And as a founder of a secular group in the United States, it was really thrilling to meet someone who had founded a group in Pakistan, Jordan, Turkey. Really amazing story.
FFRF was a co-sponsor of the event, knowing that it's primarily about ex-Muslims, which we have some of those in our group. It was energized. There was a lot of, it wasn't just like a cerebral philosophy state church thing. People there were emotional, and there were tears, and there was fears about their family, and they're going back to their country and how they're going to be treated. So it was quite intense, and it was really a privilege to be a part of that whole thing. Laurie chaired a panel about women with the veil, and I chaired a panel called Out Loud and Proud, and some of their stories were quite moving. I did notice at that conference that the average age tended to be younger. Ex-Muslims, I guess, is a sort of new thing. So there were a lot of younger 20-somethings and 30-somethings in the crowd, whereas at FFRF we have a slightly older demographic. Richard Dawkins was there. He received an award, and it was kind of ironic because Richard Dawkins has just recently been de-platformed or disinvited from a radio station because the implication was that his criticism of Islam was hate speech against Muslims. The conference passed a resolution while we were there in support of Dawkins. It's a conference on freedom of conscience and freedom of expression, so why not?
If you look across the landscape of history...
We met A.C. Grayling, the well-known philosopher and author who was also there, who also received an award, who started his new university right there in London.
To see all of you here, it's such an honor.
The mover and shaker behind this was Maryam Namazi, who had the foresight to put this conference together and has worked so hard for One Law for All. And we are going to be giving her the second Hank Zumock Freedom from Fundamentalist Religion Award of $10,000 to acknowledge her lifetime achievements in promoting secular government, and in particular in piping feminism to her home country of Iran through the TV show Bread and Roses that she works with in London. And so she'll be speaking at our 40th annual convention here in Madison, Wisconsin, taking place on the weekend of September 15th through 17th. And she'll be followed by Paula Poundstone, the comedian. There are going to be many heavyweights such as Steven Pinker, Katha Pollitt, Michelle Goldberg, and Cara Santa Maria, and also Julia Sweeney. But we will be certainly including this element of what it's like to come out of the Muslim community and become an atheist activist.